Well, family, happy 4th of July. But let us actually talk about another important memorandum, which Donald Trump tried hijacking again, just as he does with all the others. Because it is an undeniable fact that he cannot stand to see us unite or rejoice, doing the exact same thing to Father's Day, Mother's Day, America's 250th anniversary, Christmas and New Year's, proving every single time that he does not want us celebrating. He does not want us happy, and he wants to drain the joy straight out of our lives. You see, the devil is always serious. The devil is always angry, and the dark force of this world is only truly happy when people stop dancing, when they stop smiling, and when they stop being genuinely happy, celebrating anything that matters to the human spirit. Have you actually looked at his followers and seen the raw reality of what they have become? Because the truth is, they all look just like him, completely serious and utterly miserable, walking around entirely emotionless, without one single spark of gratitude, without one shine of happiness. And that is exactly how he wants us all to end up. Looking exactly like broken people who gave up on life and have no inspiration, no independent wants, no true needs, and absolutely no humanity left inside their souls. Open your eyes and see the truth, because they want us to be people who blindly obey all of his orders and put him first above all else. As if he was our soul, our life, and our everything, forcing us to become so completely done with life that all we ever do is exactly what we are told, without ever questioning the narrative. Wake up to the reality that they are building a world without love, a world without emotions, a world without care, always deeply divided, completely filled with hate, and constantly fighting each other while the elite sits back comfortably and enjoys the show, as if we are nothing more than some hateful, racist action movie they created for their own sick entertainment. Wake up to the reality that they are building a world without love, a world without emotion, a world without care, always deeply divided, completely filled with hate, and constantly fighting each other while the elite sits back comfortably and enjoys the show, as if we are nothing more than some hateful, racist action movie they created for their own sick entertainment. They want to be in full control of how we operate as human beings, dictating what we do every single day, controlling how we act by forcing everyone into kissing his ass, creating millions of people filled with toxic hate, who no longer see the true meaning or the supreme importance of life, establishing a dystopian reality where he is treated as God, the Savior, and the King who dictates exactly who we are and how we live every single day of our existence. They want people without a shred of care for another human being, because that is precisely how he wants us, so that we are fully dedicated to him, praising him as if he was the most important person in this entire world, expecting us to glorify him endlessly and place his fragile ego far above ourselves. But we must refuse to be the mindless extras in their twisted theater of division. Look at the absolute facts of how holidays are weaponized to divide families and strip away the cultural fabric that keeps us connected as a community. Because when you steal the joy from Christmas and New Year's, you are not just hijacking the calendar date, you are deliberately erasing the moments where humanity pauses to love one another. And that erasure is a calculated tool of control, meant to keep you submissive. Wake up to the reality that they are building a world without love, a world without emotions, a world without care, always deeply divided, completely filled with hate, and constantly fighting each other while the elite sits back comfortably and enjoys the show, as if we are nothing more than some hateful, racist action movie they created for their own sick entertainment. We are being systematically conditioned to forget what freedom actually feels like, because true freedom is found in our laughter, in our mutual respect, and in our our ability to look at our neighbor without suspicion. Yet they feed us a steady diet of rage so that we remain blind to the strings they are pulling from the shadows. The misery is the entire point, because a miserable population is a compliant population, a society that has forgotten how to smile, is a society that has forgotten how to fight back. And when you surrender your happiness to a political idol, you're handing over the keys to your very soul. They want you to look at your brother with hatred. They want you to look at your sister with contempt. And they want every single holiday